Is eating dinner late at night really ruining your diet? Your body's internal clock regulates metabolism, with calorie burn peaking in the late morning. Eating late at night doesn't necessarily slow down metabolism, but it can disrupt hormone balance. The timing of meals affects insulin sensitivity, with evening meals reducing insulin effectiveness by up to 20%. A 10-week study found that eating a large dinner led to weight gain, regardless of overall calorie intake. Late-night eating can lead to poor food choices, as willpower and self-control are weaker in the evening. Ultimately, it's not when you eat, but what and how much you eat that determines weight loss success. Get ready to slither into the world of venomous snakes. The world's most venomous snakes are found in tropical and subtropical regions around the globe. The inland taipan has the deadliest venom, with a single bite killing 100 people in 45 minutes. The eastern brown snake's venom can cause renal failure, cardiovascular collapse, and respiratory distress. The black mamba's venom is a powerful neurotoxin that can kill within 20 minutes if untreated. The blue krait is nocturnal, hunting small mammals and birds at night, using its potent venom. The top 5 most venomous snakes are responsible for the majority of snakebite-related deaths worldwide. The ancient Babylonians predicted solar eclipses using the Saros cycle, an 18-year pattern. The ancient Babylonians were the first to predict solar eclipses around 700 BCE. They discovered the Saros cycle, an 18-year pattern repeating lunar and solar eclipses. The Saros cycle is based on the moon's orbit and Earth's rotation synchronization. By tracking the Saros cycle, Babylonians predicted eclipses with surprising accuracy. Their eclipse predictions helped establish Babylonian astronomy as a leading field. The Saros cycle remains used today in modern astronomy for eclipse predictions. Revisit the poignant last phone calls of passengers, including the emotional conversation between passenger CeeCee Lyles and her husband on United Airlines Flight 93 before it crashed on 9/11. On 9/11, 4 commercial planes were hijacked, but United Airlines Flight 93 was the only one to crash in a field. CeeCee Lyles, a passenger on Flight 93, made a heart-wrenching phone call to her husband, Lorne, before the crash. During the call, CeeCee told Lorne she loved him, and he encouraged her to be brave and pray. CeeCee's call was one of over 30 phone calls made by passengers on Flight 93, providing crucial information to authorities. The hijackers on Flight 93 were 4 al-Qaeda terrorists, led by Ziad Jarrah, who took control of the cockpit. Discover how Disney's Zootopia pushed the boundaries of animation with its stunning graphics and innovative use of 3D modeling software. Zootopia was the first Disney animated film to use a new, in-house 3D modeling software called Presto. Presto allowed animators to create characters with realistic fur, skin, and clothing for the first time. The film's characters had a staggering 20,000 individual strands of hair, each simulated individually. Zootopia's cityscape was built using a proprietary tool called City Engine, capable of generating entire cities in minutes. The film's Rainforest District was inspired by the natural wonders of South America, with over 100,000 individually placed plants. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers mysteriously died in the Ural Mountains. Their bodies were found with bizarre injuries and no explanation. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers embarked on an expedition to the Ural Mountains in Russia. Their group, led by Igor Dyatlov, consisted of seasoned outdoor enthusiasts and athletes. On February 1, the group failed to return, sparking a massive search and rescue operation. Their bodies were found weeks later, with bizarre injuries including internal injuries and radiation exposure. One hiker's tongue was missing, and another's eyes had been removed, with no signs of struggle or attack. The investigation concluded with no explanation, and the incident remains one of the most baffling mysteries in history. We're counting down the most impressive military vehicle records, including the longest-range artillery shot and the highest altitude reached by a tank, with a focus on the amazing achievements. The longest-range artillery shot was achieved by the German Dora gun in 1942, reaching 43 miles. The highest altitude reached by a tank is 21,033 feet, set by a Pakistani Type 69 tank in 1987. The fastest military vehicle is the Thrust SSC jet-powered car, reaching 763.03 miles per hour in 1997. The largest military vehicle is the Russian Antonov, an 225 MiA cargo plane, with a wingspan of 290 feet. The longest-serving military vehicle is the US M-35 truck, in operation from 1950 to 2015. The deepest dive by a submarine is 35,000. Learn from entrepreneurs like Elon Musk how to reframe failure as a learning opportunity, overcoming loss aversion in the process. Loss aversion is a psychological bias that causes people to fear losses more than they value gains. Entrepreneurs like Elon Musk have overcome loss aversion by reframing failure as a learning opportunity. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, but 80% of successful businesses experience significant failures before succeeding. Reframing failure as a stepping stone to success can increase resilience and reduce fear of taking risks. Practicing a growth mindset, like Elon Musk, can help entrepreneurs view failures as chances to learn and improve. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, businesses can overcome loss aversion and achieve long-term success. Discover the secret underground bunker that served as the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, headquarters during the Cold War, and learn about its 24/7 operations and elaborate security measures. Deep beneath Colorado's Cheyenne Mountain, a secret bunker was built to protect NORAD's command center. The complex, operational since 1966, was designed to withstand a 30-megaton nuclear blast. Cheyenne Mountain's 24/7 operations were maintained by a team of over 1,000 personnel. The bunker's air supply is completely independent, recycled, and filtered to remove radiation. The complex features multiple security layers, including blast doors, tunnels, and a moat. Cheyenne Mountain officially closed in 2000, but its legacy as a Cold War icon remains. Discover how LeBron James wears the same pair of socks for every playoff game, a superstition that's been with him since his early days in the NBA. LeBron James has worn the same lucky socks for every playoff game since 2011. This superstition started during his time with the Miami Heat, where he won 2 NBA championships. The socks are a specific brand and style, which LeBron has worn throughout his playoff career. LeBron has credited his lucky socks for his success, saying they bring him confidence and calmness. Despite changing teams and jerseys, LeBron's socks have remained a constant in his playoff routine. LeBron's lucky socks have become an iconic part of his NBA legacy, symbolizing his dedication to superstition and success.